How are you, Lalita?
I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm doing great, but my day is quite hectic. My kids are at home. My elder son's exams are underway, so I have to teach him, so it consumes lots of time. What about you? How are the things at your end?
Definitely means I can totally resonate with you because now just before 2 days my son's exam has also finished and nowadays he's also in home, so it's very
Mm-hmm.
difficult to
Mm-hmm.
manage all the things or to handle. Now he's outside, he's playing, and
Mm-hmm.
but it's difficult because teachers are also they are busy to making a report card and all. So obviously it's going a little bit hectic, but yeah, it's become now a part of our daily routine.
Really? Okay, problem.
Yeah.
How's your English practice going on?
It's going good. Mean it's continuing, at least means I am doing like every day on a daily basis. I try to read, I try to connect to the people, but every time it's not possible. But I try to connect, and I'm reading, writing, and I'm framing sentence and teaching a little bit means, on my and whatever I can do. So I'm trying to do that.
So yesterday I watched your video with Winnie ma'am. So
Yeah.
I have observed you speak English quite well and you are using lots of quotes, narration in your conversation. So I would love to know, are you doing any specific practices to enhance your communication skill? And I would also love to know, are you comfortable with this language or do you still face any problem while speaking?
If I talk about myself honestly, so now I am becoming even more comfortable with this language. Suppose if I'm praying, means before that I was just praying because today is a second Navratra. So it's very obvious as a means we are Indians. So but at that time means my prayer was also means most of the time I try to think in English. So words are also coming when I while praying. So it was coming in English. In English means when I was praying. So now not too much means now I'm trying to become more comfortable with this language, and the main thing which I feel means by thinking in English, because thinking is the only one thing. Suppose if I'm in the kitchen, I'm doing nothing at that time, I cannot means I can listen, but every time you cannot listen. So suppose I'm preparing tea or I'm preparing food, so what happens, I just try to think that moment in English. Means
Okay.
what I'm doing, suppose I'm taking a pan and after that I'm pouring water, then I'm adding sugar in it, then I'm adding tea leaves in it. So in that ways means sometimes I do means consciously I try to do
Conscious.
that practice consciously. So that it can come means to my thinking, I can able to think. And so this practice means I do. And apart with that, yeah, nowadays the one thing which I'm doing, which I want to share here, means whenever I sit alone or whenever I suppose I'm alone in my home, what I try to do, I take any past moment and I try to narrate it.
Past tense.
Suppose when, yeah, past tense. Past tense in my words means I don't record, I don't do anything. I just sit in front of the mirror and I just try to recall it. I mean, so that it's not only about the past tense, it's for me, it's about the means clearing my it's a game
Thoughts.
of muscles, muscle memory, muscle memory, tongue, tone, and
Tongue
thoughts,
muscles.
how thoughts are coming. Yes, how thoughts are coming and how I am able to means using transition word means relate it the thought. So this is a practice which which I do sometime whenever I get time. Hardly I get time when I am alone at my home, but still if I get time, so I try to do that.
That's nice. I had not been taking session for past few days. So I am losing my connection with English language. So yesterday I thought let's connect with Lalita. Once we share a number, then it
Mm-hmm.
is easier to connect and it is we can
Yes.
save the time. On the other hand, when we use
Hmm.
mails, we send, we receive.
Hmm.
So it is
Hmm.
a
Hmm.
daunting task. It becomes so
Hmm.
monotonous and tedious. So that's why I thought
Yes.
I would connect with you. And one thing I have realized, when I don't speak in English for few days,
Hmm.
then I find difficulty in framing the sentence structure.
Hmm.
Right. And I'm not able to organize my thoughts,
Hmm.
what I need to say first and what I need to say later. So it is happening with me. So I'm working
Hmm.
on
Hmm.
that. Does it happen with you?
Definitely. Means I can do. Yes, definitely. Even now, the more I'm becoming comfortable with this language, the more comfortable I'm becoming this language. So it's happening. Still, it's happening. Suppose
Yes.
if I'm not speaking for one day, even one day, so the next day I feel diffident when I talk to the people. Suppose if Saturday and Sunday I don't take any class, like Monday if I means speak, so I feel diffident. Something is losing.
Losing. Hmm.
So it's quite obvious because now we are means putting efforts for learning this language. Still, even
Hmm.
I'm putting.
Okay,
So it
yeah.
happened with me also, and I think it's quite natural.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I asked this
But
question.
what we can
Are
do?
you comfortable with
Mhm.
this language
There's
or still facing any challenges?
Yeah, but still, yeah. Actually, the more we are speaking, and this conversation is the beauty of the conversation video, which I feel here we are putting ourselves into the situation.
Hmm.
Suppose if I'm at my home alone at that time, maybe I can do some household chores, I can fold my clothes, I can do something. But if I promise someone, means I will make conversation at that time. So we have to sit at a particular place, and for some time we have to do practice. So I think this is a real practice,
Yes, this is a real practice. Mhm.
isn't? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. So can you imagine our life without
Hmm.
challenges? If we don't have any challenge, how would be our life? Can you think of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can think. Actually, if suppose if I don't have any challenges, so I think life is not good.
Not is good. It will be
Because
meaningless for us.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, obviously, as a human being, every time, like when we were
Hmm.
small kids, so that time we had different kind of challenges.
The
How I
challenges.
will get a good marks,
Hmm.
how I can praise my mother, how can I
Hmm.
became happy to her, or anything
Hmm.
related to that. But now, at the moment we started to grow, so our challenges also means we have to face different challenges
Hmm.
according to
Hmm.
the stage, according to the time, circumstances. Now we are a mother, so we had
Hmm.
every time even we never
Hmm.
know what next challenge will come,
Welcome. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
isn't it? When we have kids, especially. So we never know. So that's why we are always ready. Okay, if
Hmm.
this will happen, so we can manage at least. And by challenges, we can learn.
Hmm.
Then we can
Yes.
take this example and we can try to solve another puzzle. Life is all
Hmm.
about the puzzle.
I had faced lots of challenges in my life, but English is the one has taken almost 2 years of my life. I
Hmm.
really find it difficult language. Like before marriage, I had lots of challenges. I wanted to learn English, but I couldn't. Even I joined English platform, but the way they teach it was really monotonous for me, like translation method, Hindi to English.
Hmm.
So I just let
Hmm.
it go. Then I learned driving and I took
Hmm.
1 month to learn it. How can I drive better? Yeah, after marriage again, I encounter cooking. I had good culinary skills, like basic skills, but I was
Hmm.
not a master at like complex dishes like chole bhature, pav bhaji.
Hmm.
But I learned it easily
Hmm.
through YouTube. But
Hmm.
English is the
Hmm.
main challenge for me. I'm not able to maintain my
Hmm.
fluency and consistency with it.
Hmm.
I'm trying very
Hmm.
hard for it.
Actually, what happens, na, Kushum? What happens, like if I talk about the cooking, so cooking is also a skill. But suppose if I want to cook something today, so
Mhm.
I will just open my YouTube and I will at that time.
Mhm.
Suppose if today I want to make, so at that time I will do this practice. I will just on it my
Mhm.
YouTube and I will
Mhm.
start to prepare it according
Mhm.
to them. Whatever
Mhm.
instruction they are giving, we try to put them, and then sometime it becomes good, sometime not.
Mhm.
At first time we cannot became or we cannot prepare a means good dish or a delicious dish, but at least we learned something.
We
But
learn
when
some.
it comes to the language, it's a
Mhm.
skill, and it's not only about the one area or one part.
Mhm.
We have to
Mhm.
put means effort in each and every part.
Okay.
Now we are adult, so we cannot learn like kids. Suppose if you
Mhm.
are teaching, if the kids is learning, suppose suppose my son is learning, and I saw
Mhm.
your son is also, he speaks very well. I saw
Mhm.
some of his videos, so they are learning because they are enjoying.
Mhm.
They are not using any grammar, no sentence structure, no translation method, nothing. They are listening and they are using it unconsciously.
Mm-hmm.
But we are adult, so we have to put conscious effort. Not
Conscious
only
efforts.
speaking, first before
Mm-hmm.
speaking, we have to think, we have to listen, we have to read, we have to write, we have to learn how to frame it. Then we can go to the speaking. So that's why
Absolutely.
we're here. We find some challenges because it's not
Yeah.
a game of for one day,
One day. It's a journey.
isn't it? It takes yeah, it's a journey, donkey years, like month of
Mm-hmm.
Sundays it takes
Hmm.
when we are putting effort and every day, but we are learning something new.
Something new.
Like it's kind of ocean. So
Yes, that
if we don't have anything, but we are putting one pebble, two pebble in it, or a
super.
little bit water, so gradually it can fill. So
Yes,
so
yes.
it's like that, which I feel,
Yes, that's
isn't?
absolutely correct. Rome wasn't built in one day. We need to do practice every day. And
One
I taught English to my child.
every day.
Now he is able to speak English well, but I am not. I'm still putting my efforts. But
But
the way he speaks is really
hmm,
amazing.
I
Because
saw
he's
some of his videos. Actually, hmm,
Mhm.
he speaks great, means commendable English.
Mhm. Yeah. Mm. So anything do you want to discuss?
Uh, when you feel or when you realize the importance of this language, the
Mhm.
moment you realize the importance of English, means any incident or anything
Mhm.
happened with you, like any parents teacher meeting or before
Mhm.
that, even before
Mhm.
marriage. So when you realized like this language, English is important
Mhm.
or it's an inevitable part of our life.
Mhm.
So when you realized, if you
Mhm.
have to share anything.
There was a point in my life when I wanted to learn this English during my college days specifically. I was pursuing MBA and I had to prepare presentation. At that time, I was not able to understand English and I felt so embarrassment. I am pursuing MBA, but I couldn't utter a single word in English. So I that
Hmm.
time I joined English platform, but it didn't work for me. As I mentioned you earlier, the way they taught writing Hindi to English, and we didn't get any opportunity
Hmm.
to go on the stage and speak with people the way we are learning now.
Hmm.
So I just let it go. After marriage, I realized my husband has a good command over English language. Then again,
Hmm.
it triggered me a lot. Yeah, he speaks good English, but I am not speaking. Then I thought I should learn, but I didn't get any platform where I can enjoy my English journey. Even I started watching English movies, but I couldn't understand. Then again, I let it go. After having my kids, I went to my child's
Hmm.
school's PTMs again. Again, it was situation where I felt depressed and demotivated, even pessimistic
Hmm.
about some point of
Hmm.
life
Hmm.
because I wanted to speak in English, but I couldn't. Yeah, at that time, I
Hmm.
decided definitely I would learn this language by hook and crook. Yeah, I know I have faced
Hmm. Hmm.
lots of
Hmm.
criticism. Confidence will come only by speaking. And
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
stumbled upon a video of English Shari on YouTube. I enrolled myself
Hmm.
on English Shari platform. I had few session and I got my valuable feedback where I need to work on and how can I do my
Hmm.
practices. I enjoyed English Shari platform a lot. The tutors are really
Hmm.
knowledgeable. The way they teach, their style, it is commendable.
Hmm.
And the one thing
Hmm.
I love, they make us comfortable first. We can open
Hmm.
up easily with them. That's the way I started my journey. I think I have been learning English for past 1.5 years. So this is my current level. So I can see my progress, but there is always room for
Hmm.
improvement. Right?
Yes, definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely means I can see the way you are speaking and the way the words you are using,
Hmm.
means sentences you are using. So it's good. It's not like that ki you are not improving. Obviously, you are improving
Hmm.
because I have seen
Hmm.
some of your videos too.
Hmm.
Actually, what happens now with us, means the if I talk means we should not actually compare our
Hmm.
journey to with someone else. Like if I talk
Someone
about my
else.
husband or your means
Mhm.
every day they go means they go to office
Yes,
and they have to encounter each and every day,
and
even in one day, at least 4 to 5 times
fine, in English. They have
because
an
they have to talk to the
environment.
people.
Hmm, hmm,
They have
hmm,
environment and they have to
hmm,
talk. Suppose if
hmm,
means if
hmm,
I'm talking about my husband, he is working in IT, so they have to encounter with the people they are, who
hmm,
are from different countries. It's very obvious for them. But if I
Yes.
compare myself with them, so I feel demotivated because they are using this language or they at least 5 times in a day, and I'm making one conversation. So sometimes we feel demotivated to see the people. I think it's not good to see other people. We have to see our journey,
Our
where I was
journey.
yesterday and where I am today. Because I have seen your journey too, like the way you were speaking, not today, the way you were speaking, and today how you were speaking. So I can see the changes because we are managing or we are juggling with so many things
So many.
together. But still, we have a zeal to learn.
Yes.
We cannot, as you already said, Rome was not built in a day because we cannot expect the result in one day. We are not learning everything in one day, but we are at least putting some efforts today, then tomorrow, then overmorrow, then gradually we can see the difference too. Isn't it? Suppose if I
Yes.
compare myself to someone else who is learning this language from last 10 years, or maybe he is putting at least 10 hours in a day, putting efforts, or giving time at least 4 hour, 5 hour, and if I am comparing myself with him or her, so obviously I will feel demotivated. So I think this is not a good way to compare. Yeah, we can compare ourselves.
Yes, yes. I'm
Is
not
it?
comparing
Is it?
myself to others, but now after reaching a certain level, we need fluency, right? Where we don't need to think, we speak
Mm,
fluently. This
mm,
thing is happening with me.
mm,
Say, how long will it take to become a fluent?
mm,
I
mm.
have almost spent 2 years, almost.
As you already said, there is always a room for improvement. Actually, what happens if I talk about, like, if I talk about the consistency? So, consistency is all about, like, firstly, we go up and then we go down and then we
Down.
go up. It's not like that.
Yes.
Suppose if I'm learning today, I'm here and I cannot go there. This is not a consistency.
No,
Consistency, that means we are going up and sometime we will, I will come down and then I will go up.
like YouTube. Sometimes
Yes,
up, down,
yeah,
up, down.
yes, up down. Yeah, it means obviously if I everything I will take pressure on my mind. So it's very difficult for us to deal with the things,
Yes, yes.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
true,
So
true,
I think
true,
we
true.
suppose if I am sometimes it happens. We if I will not practice today, so tomorrow I will feel defeated, and it's quite natural. And it's not only for me. It happens, I think, with each and everyone,
It's- Yes. Yes, this is a second
isn't it?
language. Yeah. That's why it
Yeah,
happens.
this is the second language. Even in our home, hardly we are speaking. Nowadays, I mean, I also try to give an environment to my son, so that's why I try to speak sometime. But still, in my home, I'm not speaking. In my friend group, I'm not speaking. So how can I expect a good result or a
Good
like
result.
rapid,
Hmm.
isn't it? Or
Yes,
instant.
yes, it
So it
is.
takes time. Yeah.
Hmm.
So the people who are living, they are native speaker. So every time they are speaking,
Hmm.
so
Yes,
that's why
yes.
they are able to speak, isn't?
Yes, it is. So how long have you been learning
Yes.
English?
Yeah, it's been even for me, I think almost more than 2 years. But yeah, I started to make conversation with the people in 2024 last September, almost 1 year,
24. Okay. Mhm. Great.
in the month of September last year in 2024. So it's been almost 1 year. I started to
One
connect to
year.
the people like that way, real conversation,
Okay. So do you get a
and
chance
it's
to
been
speak in do you get a chance to speak in English in real life?
yeah. Sometime I give whenever I go out, like in Noida. So even yesterday, so Sunday we went to the mall because Saturday and Sunday obviously it's a holiday, so we sometimes we go out. So that's why here I encountered or I try to talk to the people. They also talk. So in that way, or even with my whenever I go parents teacher meeting with my son, so I also talk with the teacher. So in that way, not too much, but yeah, somewhere I can get such kind of opportunities, I can say.
Mhm. Yes. So whenever we get any opportunity, we
And
should grab it.
sometime rabbit. Yeah, sometime even here in means in our surrounding where we are living, if somebody speaks in English, because here 70% people they can speak, but at their workplace they speak. So if somebody is speaking, so I try to speak. and means I can speak at least, so that I can see okay how my confidence is going, because offline confidence is different and online is different. When we talk to the people, like instantly,
Mhm.
because that time we had a fear in our mind, even we have fear, okay, what now he will judge me.
Yes, yes. But real life conversations are better than virtual because you learned
Hmm.
lots of things there. How to maintain
Hmm.
your eye contact and gestures, body
Hmm.
language. So
Hmm.
these things you learn.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hmm. Here, actually, you don't need to think about that. The way or the moment you started to talk,
Hmm.
you started to make conversation. So then your means body, verbal and non-verbal communication both works together.
Yes. Wow.
Here,
Hmm.
we are not thinking about okay, we are
Hmm.
walking now, we are speaking,
Hmm.
and we are means becoming more conscious. Here, you talk to the people in natural way.
Yes.
So sometime I talk to the people if I get chance, so I try.
That's nice. Yeah.
Here, even we can get chance in Noida, but whenever I go out, then I get chance. And hardly Saturday and Sundays we go. Most of the days it's difficult. Like in the on the weekend, we can go.
Okay. That's great.
Is
Yeah,
yeah.
we need some break. So weekends are there.
Yes.
But I don't prefer
Yeah.
going out on weekends because my younger one is
Okay.
just 2.5 years old. So sometimes she
Mm.
throws tantrums when we go out. So I
Okay.
prefer to stay at
Okay.
home rather than going out.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
we prefer to go out sometimes, not every weekend, but yeah,
Hmm.
at least twice. It
Yeah,
depends.
yeah, your child has grown up now. That's why you can go out.
Yeah, now he has grown up. Yeah, and he want to explore. And actually, we go because of him.
Because of him, yes. Hmm. Hmm.
Because he wants to explore. He wants to play games. He wants to means
Hmm.
play each and every games. Nowadays, they have lot of opportunities, and whenever he plays, so I feel sometimes I also try to play with him or such kind of games, because in our childhood we never did
Hmm.
that.
We never did it. Yes, yes. Yeah,
But
and
now
working. Hmm.
with them we are also doing it,
Yeah, you continue.
isn't it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, now with them we are also getting chance to live our childhood.
Live our childhood. Yes, yes. Hmm. So what type of games does he like?
He plays, actually now he's playing pool table outside.
Okay, so that's
There is
great.
a
I,
clubhouse in our
okay.
society. Yeah, inside
Mm-hmm.
he's playing, and he does swimming.
Okay, he knows how to swim.
Yes, it's been
I,
almost two. When he was like 4 years, then he started.
okay, I wanted to learn swimming and I
And he
tried. I tried, but I give up because I have
okay. I
aquaphobia. So I have always fear of drowning. So that's why I couldn't do it.
okay.
Yeah.
I never tried. I never tried, but yeah, he can swim.
Okay, that's great.
When
Hmm.
even today he was saying, "Mama, let's go swimming." But I said, "No, today we cannot go. In the evening we will go, because it's a fast going on, so we have to do all the works, puja and all." So I was busy.
So you are on fasting today.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you
Nowadays
observe
Navratras going
fast.
on.
Yes, yes, I know. So you observe feast whole week, like 7, 8 days
Yes, till 9 days.
till.
For the success, I think she said.
Uh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't discuss about it. I just told her, please tell me the tips and tricks. How can I start my answer beautifully? Because
Start.
I so
Yes, here you are asking.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
she told me two or
Yeah.
three tips. Oh, that's really amazing. Like she told me when
Hmm.
you want to start and narrate any past story, so you have to say
Hmm.
there was a point in my life I
Hmm.
felt
Yeah. Once upon
depressed,
a time.
demotivated.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So that's
Yeah,
amazing.
I
Yeah.
always listen. Yeah, I listen that video, and I listen some of your videos, which